liquid phantom and pour it inside. Now, I remembered them saying that it only took a few minutes before that phantom would pop right up in your face, and I didn't want that to happen, so I put the lid on and I took a listen. I didn't hear anything at all. Perhaps it had expired. After a moment, I couldn't stand it anymore, decided to take a look. Would you look right there? Not a phantom. What do we have? It's a picture of the haunted house. That's right. Now, that's a little bit of a better picture than the one we have on the front of the table. All kinds of doors and windows, 13 openings to be exact. I don't think that's a coincidence. Now, let me take you on a little tour of the house. You see, right here we have the kitchen window. First, I should tell you that this house, there is one ghost that lives there, pretty well runs the place. His name is Gary. Gary, the goofy ghost. A lot better than his brother Scary. You would not want him at the show tonight. Well, that's the kitchen window, and every morning Gary would come downstairs where his mom would make him breakfast. He loved blueberry pancakes and scream of wheat. That's right. I told you the jokes get worse as the show goes on. And so that is the kitchen. Right over here is the living room, or maybe I should say the not living room. Right over here is his bedroom, where he would read books and play games. And sometimes we can see him. Sometimes he comes out. Everybody say, "Hey, Gary!" Hey, Gary! Nothing. Maybe we need a volunteer from the audience. I wonder if there would be anybody here this evening that would be willing to help me to call out Gary the Goofy Ghost. Don't everyone jump up at once. Where are you at? Come on. Before we enlist you in the draft, who's going to help me out tonight? Come right on up here. Give her a big round of applause. All right. And what is your name? Naomi, I am DJ. Very nice to meet you. Now you're going to help me out with this trick about Gary. Now take a couple steps that way. Perfect. And so here is our haunted house. Now usually he's hiding right there in his bedroom. And so we'll see. There he is. Gary the Goofy Ghost. Yeah. Now, I tell you, you know that guy? I tell you what, you hold on to the handkerchief like this, and you never know what Gary might do. Now, I'm going to take Gary and place him down into my fist. You'll see that my sleeves are already pulled up. I'm going to put him right down inside, just like so. Watch close. He vanishes. Thank you very much. Now, he could be anywhere. He could be anywhere at all. And so, would you point to one of the rooms? Ah, the parlor. The funeral parlor. Let's take a look inside. You're right. There he is. It's Gary. Would you take it one more time? We're going to try again. I put Gary down inside of my fist. Watch, really, truly, gone like that. Now point to another room. It can be anywhere at all.
Let's go to the tower.
Go to the tower. I thought maybe you'd pick the dungeon, but I heard there's a demon down there. But that's no big deal. Demons are a ghoul's best friend. Would you reach inside and pull Gary out to a roaring round? Nothing? Wait a minute. Try another room. Pick any one you'd like. Go to that one, all right? And nothing at all. I think his goofy has kicked in. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I've seen this happen before. Would you keep your arm up just... You're not going to believe this. Watch. I believe that we found Gary right here in your sleeve. What a goofy ghost. Now I tell you what, you hang on to him, because every time this happens, I know what's getting ready to happen, and I always get out my ghost catcher. That's right, you think it's a jack-o'-lantern. Years ago, people believed on Halloween night, ghosts would go throughout the streets and try to get into people's homes. they begin to carve jack-o'-lanterns to scare them away. And so we're going to use this. It's a wooden block. It's got a hole in the bottom, which is empty, right? Yes. Right now, it is empty. And I'm going to take a paper napkin, just like this. This is just a Halloween decorative napkin that we got at Walmart.
I think we used those.
Did you see that one before? Okay, that's good. I'm going to cover the hole with the napkin, just as sort of a little seal, like so. Now you hold on to Gary way up high. As a matter of fact, why don't you hold him up really, really high so that we can all watch and see him? Perfect. Now I'm going to put Gary into my hand. I'm going to toss him into the air. When I do, he'll vanish, end up in the ghost catcher. Here we go. Not quite like that. Let's try again. This time perhaps we should count. 1, 2, 3. And I thought 3 was the magic number. Let's try it again. This time, let's use the magic word. I'll count to 3. Everyone says Happy Halloween. 1, 2, 3. Happy Halloween! Did you feel anything? It got heavier? That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. Watch this. Let's unwrap it. And would you look? Reach in there. Go ahead. Pull him out. Give him a great big round of applause. Now, what was your name again? Naomi.